carbonaceous asteroid, I'd say. Traces of refractories.
We're on the fringe of a simulated gravity field.
Minor tremor noted at 17:47 hours today.
It must have been caused by somebody or something alien to this time continuum.
Going to destroy the world next Tuesday.
How vulgar! Nobody does anything of importance on a Tuesday. The quicker we reach Wapping, the better.
Oh! Doctor, my associates have arrived.
Your associates? They are your associates?
Seemingly so. You recognize them?
I'm very much afraid I do.
Mistress, shall we kill this one?
Ogrons.
No. Him kill all the normals.
Kill all normals! Kill all normals!
You speak casually for a man about to die.
About to die, I hope not. There's lots of interesting things I haven't got round to yet.
Sky123 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing The English Way of Death, which is a novel adaptation with the original novel written by Gareth Roberts, as you can see there, and it's adapted by John Dorney for Big Finish. So yeah, let's get right into this. Of course, you've got the new Doctor Who logo there, Tom Baker and Lala Ward, and it features Tim Bentonick, I think, Mark Bonar, Terence Hardiman, and with John Leeson as K9. So yeah, of course you've got London landmarks in the background there, you've got Big Ben as Parliament and whatnot. Then you've got Lala Ward as Romana, Tom Baker as the Doctor, and that's Stackhouse, I believe. And then you've got the policeman there, which is kind of like a classic symbol of this story. A lot of people remember it for that policeman. Even though it's only in a short scene, really, it's still quite memorable. It was on the cover of the original in that kind of pose, so it's a bit of a callback to that, I suppose. And then you've also got the TARDIS there, and the beach hut, which actually plays quite a bit of significance in the story. And then you've just got a basket on the beach and whatnot. See it, actual cover. Brand new adventures, even though it's not technically brand new, but, you know. And then, of course, you've got the sleeve there with the 4th Doctor logo, Doctor Who, The English Way of Death. And it's the 4th novel adaptation, the first being Love and War, second being Higher Science, third being Romance and Crime, which I reviewed previously, and this is the 4th, of course. And then there's 2 more on the way that we know of. So, and then you've got the back there, and so London in the summer heat wave of 1930. The Doctor is visiting with Romana and K9 in order to return some library books, but traces of time pollution may change his plans. A seaside hut holds a strange secret. A biscuit millionaire is hiring assassins. Deadly butlers and solicitors stalk the streets. There is an odd smell in the air, and it might just mean the death of everyone on this planet. So that's your little précis on the back there. So let's open this up. And there you've got the alternative cover, and you know, with the older writing style. And then, oddly enough, this one opens up like this, as you see, whereas the other one opened up like that. I'm not, and by the other one I mean the Romance and Crime. I'm not sure why they used 2 different covers for 2 releases released at exactly the same time, but you know, whatever the reason, I'm not sure. And then there we have Love and War, the Higher Science, the Romance and Crime, the previous release, and then you've got the box set type thing, the booklet style, and then that's the next release, which is the Well-Mannered War. And you've got the 2 discs there. So let's take a quick look at the booklets. Let's get that out quickly. It's always rather difficult to get out, so there you go, there's your booklet one side, and there's your booklet on the other side. And on the inside, you have the original book being held by John Leeson there, who's standing next to Lala Ward. And you've got your generic behind-the-scenes stuff there. So, rather disappointing booklet yet again, but, you know, if you want all that stuff and behind-the-scenes and whatnot, then you have to go for the book style, the special edition release of this, which also comes with the Romance and Crime. So, overall, my thoughts on the story itself. I'm just going to stand up. There we go. I quite like this release, to be honest. It is, I'm not sure whether it's, I probably prefer the Romance of Crime. I think when I went into this, I thought this was going to be better than the Romance of Crime. I kind of expected myself to enjoy this more. However, I didn't. It's still very good. It's still very good. And I forgot to rate the Romance of Crime last time, so I'm going to rate it now at a, what's it called? An 8 out of 10. And this at a 9 out of 10 for Romance of Crime, sorry. And this at an 8 out of 10. Because, you know, they are two very good releases, but ultimately I prefer the Romance of Crime. But nevertheless, this one is most enjoyable. It's very British, or English to be more accurate, and obviously English Way of Death there. Got that in there, and, you know, feels very much in the style of Douglas Adams. You kind of like see it fitting into season 20, season 17. That's it. You can see it fitting in there very well. And, you know, it's a very well crafted story, very good characters. I think, you know, characters like Percy Closed and whatnot, and there's kind of like a funny joke going on there. And, you know, it's a very funny story, I feel. Once again, the ending is rather disappointing, but, you know, that's just the ending. There is lots more to enjoy about the story than just that. And the 2 does have a lot of good stuff going on in it. Tom Baker gets loads of good lines, and, you know, there's kind of like some good stuff between John Leeson and Tom Baker towards the start, where he's kind of like saying the probability of you getting in trouble is very high and whatnot, and the doctor's just, like, not believing him, but of course he ends up getting in trouble. Yeah, it's some very fun stuff there right at the start, and I feel that this story has a lot of fun in it. It's a very fun story. You know, you can kind of like watch this and have a lot of fun. Listen to it and have a lot of fun doing so. It's quite long as well. You know, each part is about 35 minutes long, and there are 4 parts, but nevertheless it does rattle along at a good pace. You don't really feel like there's too much excess stuff in there. It does go very fast, and it's very fun to listen to. Like City of Death, you know, that's very fun to watch. This is very fun to listen to. And, you know, if you can only choose one out of the English Way of Death or the Romance of Crime, well, you know, I think they've both got darkness. They're both quite dark, but they've both got a lot of humour in them as well. And, you know, I'm not sure which one I would recommend. I'd recommend getting both of them at some point, but if you had to choose just one, I'd say go for the Romance of Crime. But this one also get it at some point, because it is very, very good and a lot of fun, as I said before. So, overall, as I said, 8 out of 10 for this, 9 out of 10 for the Romance of Crime. And I think that's all I've got to say on this one, so thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you all next time with the review of the Mannequin Mania box set, which is a DVD box set. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all then. Bye everyone.